What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Own TV. Hey, before I get into this expose of y'all know who, Tariq Nasheed, the griftest of them all, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, spread this channel. This channel is growing, and I appreciate everybody who has become a subscriber. And even if you haven't become a subscriber, I don't know why you haven't become one now. I'm glad that you're engaging in this content. I do it for y'all. So let's get into Tariq Nasheed's new grift. I thought I was going to stop making these videos, but man, he's the grift that keeps on grifting. And so I just have to do it. I have to put it out here. And we're going to talk about his new holiday called ARUTISUSE. Yes, ARUTISUSE. That is Tut. That is from the Tut language. It stands for arise, if I'm not mistaken. And now this holiday is pretty much it's a holiday that's created by a Foundation of Black Americans, at least according to Tariq Nasheed. Actually, it's created by Tariq Nasheed himself, but he's claiming that it's created by a Foundation of Black Americans, and this is to celebrate Foundation of Black American culture, history around the time that people celebrate Christmas. Now, why am I exposing this? Is this not a good thing? Huh? I mean, why can't we have our own holiday? Well, yeah, there is a problem. First of all, it's Tariq Nasheed. We know about Tariq now. Well, sensible black folks know about Tariq by now. They should know the scammer that he is, the grifter that he is. But, you know, the man is still considered a deity. He is still considered godlike to his Foundation of Black American followers. So they must continue to do as he says. And it's comical to me at this point, because it's like, damn, it's like the brother don't run out of ideas. I got to give Tariq credit for that. He don't run out of ideas when it comes to grifting. I mean, this is a new one. There's not too many people, unless you consider, you know, the founder of Kwanzaa to be a grifter himself, and I'm not going to get into that whole spiel on the founder of Kwanzaa, but Tariq nonetheless found a new way to grift, which is coming with this holiday. And I'm gonna show, let's go straight to his website to read what is this holiday specifically, what is it about. Let's go. So this is taken straight from the website. This is taken straight from, so I'm not making this up. Let's read it. ARUTISUSE is a holiday that celebrates the foundational Black American culture of freedom, fighting, and resistance. ARUTISUSE means arise in the traditional foundational Black American Tut language. During the antebellum slavery period in America, many foundational Black Americans would cleverly plot and execute their escape from bondage around the Christmas season. These enslaved freedom warriors understood that slave owners would be more preoccupied with holiday festivities during this time of the year. Also, enslaved foundational Black Americans were allowed more access to visit family and friends on other plantations during this season as well. The rebel warriors used these relaxed policies as an opportunity to rise to freedom. I'm finna really drill it home. So I want y'all to pay attention to this one. Pay close attention. Another celebration that was prevalent among enslaved people in the Americas, keyword, in the Americas, was a parade called Junkanoo. Junkanoo. Let me say that one more time. Another celebration that was prevalent among enslaved people in the Americas, was a parade called Junkanoo. Foundational Black Americans engage in these activities around Christmas time, where they would parade around to different plantations, playing multiple instruments while dressed in outrageous costumes. They would often dress in costumes that mocked the white slave owners. Some believe the Junkanoo celebrations were often used as distractions to divert attention away from the enslaved people who were trying to escape to freedom. ARUTISUSE or Araz Day, will be celebrated every year on December 24th. On this day, foundational Black Americans should gift another person a book that will lift the consciousness of that person. This will pay homage to the foundational Black American ancestors who risked their lives learning how to read and teaching others how to read. Understanding this history will help us step into each new year with a sense of empowerment, and we will make that empowerment part of our tradition and culture. Now, again, you got to give Tariq credit. When he's grifting people, he will at least make them feel good about themselves. And this is what keeps people following this guy. Because he understood, he probably learned this from pimps, that, hey, if I'm going to exploit you, I need to at least make you feel good about yourself while I'm exploiting you. It's a simple tactic. It's an easy strategy, but it works. It works, especially on vulnerable, naive Black people here in this country, or just in general around the world. That shit works like butter. But Tariq talked about this holiday, and this is the point I'm trying to make. He talked about this holiday. He emphasized the need for us to celebrate ourselves. This is a celebration. This is a holiday for us, by us, FUBU. And this is one that does not have any outside influences. Now, he's talking about people of African diaspora, other people of African diaspora, right? Because Kwanzaa, this is why we couldn't just leave it at Kwanzaa, according to Tariq. And I don't believe he said this, but it's a reason why he created this holiday when we have Kwanzaa, right? That's supposed to be the official Black holiday, right? To counter Christmas. But he's looking at it like Kwanzaa has Pan-African roots. It's clinging too much onto the African, to the outside influence. And we need something that is sacred to us. We need something with less outside influence. And this right here, ARUTISUSE, is a foundational Black American holiday. There's no outside influences. There's no people from other different cultures adding on to this. This is something for us. You cannot join this, or you can learn from it, but you can't join something that foundational Black Americans created. But here's the problem with this holiday. This holiday is bullshit, because when he's talking about Junkanoo, he's talking about the celebration, the parades called Junkanoo. That is now foundational Black Americans. That came from the Caribbeans. Oh, shit. You got me. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why are we supposed to honor and celebrate a tradition that has its roots that was originated in the Caribbeans? Why didn't he bring that up? I'm gonna show you. I got receipts. Let's talk about Junkanoo. Right? Junkanoo. Now, this is according to Wikipedia, and I know some of y'all, Wikipedia lying, but come on now, let's keep it real. I'm finna read it to y'all. I'm finna read it for y'all. Junkanoo is a street parade with music, dance, and costumes with origin in many islands across the English-speaking Caribbean every Boxing Day. That's December 26th. Boxing Day is a holiday. Again, it's on December 26th. And this parade is celebrated on New Year's Day, January 1st. These cultural parades are predominantly showcased in the Bahamas, where the music is also mainstream and competition results are hotly contested. There are also Junkanoo parades in Miami in June and Key West in October, where local Black populations have their roots in the Caribbean. Right? Check this out. Historically, Junkanoo parades were also found in southeastern North Carolina. However, the custom became less popular after slavery was abolished. The last known Junkanoo celebration in the southern United States was in Wilmington, North Carolina in the late 1880s. Now, we're going to go into the history. Because I know what you're saying. Well, it was celebrated here in the South. It was celebrated here in America. Check this out. The festival may have originated several centuries ago when enslaved descendants of Africans on plantations in the Bahamas celebrated holidays granted around Christmas time with dance, music, and costumes. After emancipation, the tradition continued, and Junkanoo evolved from simple origins to a formal, organized parade with intricate costumes theme music, and official prizes with various categories. Now, is Tariq implying that the Bahamas, Bahamian people of African descent got this from the United States? What is he implying? Because again, this holiday, ARUTISUSE, is supposed to have no outside influences. He emphasized the need for us to celebrate something that is ours, that is indigenous to the Americas. So how is it that people in North Carolina, in the Carolinas, and in the South celebrated a festival, celebrated a tradition that has Bahamian roots? How is that possible? I didn't make this up. As you can see, they have plenty roots to the Caribbeans, and they can go into detail and explain the origins and the traditions and certain different people's names attached to this festival, this tradition in the Caribbean, which they can go more into detail about their origins, their roots in the Caribbean than they can here in America. And I guarantee you that most black people, especially those who claim in FBA, had never heard of this holiday, ever. You know goddamn well y'all never heard of this holiday. So this is why, again, the grifting doesn't make sense. This man is grifting y'all. And I'm glad for y'all. If y'all want to be exploited and abused, have at it. But I have to just call a spade a spade. He's appropriating Caribbean culture. And for the record, me, I'm a Pan-Africanist. I understand the history of slavery. But listening to Tariq, he would have you caught up in this whole divisive, foundational Black American, this, that, and the third. But if you go by his rules, celebrating Junkanoo, celebrating this festival, and acknowledging that fact is a goddamn tether tactic. So this holiday is already starting off on the wrong foot because it's not a foundational Black American holiday. It doesn't have a foundational Black American tradition. It has a tether tradition. Uh-oh. Foundational Black Americans are some tethers. I'm sorry to tell you. You're participating in tether culture. Maybe he needs to go back and do more research on what we did here in America that has its roots specifically here in America and focus on that. Learn how to grift right, man. But then I guess he is grifting right because he understands that his audience are not intelligent enough and they're not that damn invested into their history like they claim they are. They won't go back and do the research themselves. They'll just take what he said at face value and eat that shit up. And they'll also buy these goddamn hoodies that he's selling, which should tell you again that he's profiting off the damn culture. Even Judge Joe Brown's sleepy ass, and I'm not a fan of Judge Joe Brown. Shout out to Judge Mathis. Yeah, crackhead. Yeah, you're a crackhead. But Judge Joe Brown even called out Tariq. And mind you, Judge Joe Brown was on his documentaries. Judge Joe Brown was an ally, and he might still respect this man as an ally. I don't respect neither one of them, but he might still respect this man. But even he had to call him out. Like, dude, you don't make profit off of our revolution. What's wrong with you? Because it's a holiday. Yes, I understand that Christmas is all about consumerism, but you don't see no website for Christmas, and then they automatically buy these Santa hats, buy these elf hats, da-da-da-da. These are companies making money off of the holiday. Let people make money off your holiday. But no, you can't do that because this is not a holiday that you hold dear to your heart. You're in it to make money, and that's all right. Again, I'm not upset at that. It's the people. It's the people that cling on to this dude like he's a god and act as if this man is down for the people. He's making his money. And y'all are being played, and I love it. I love to see the shit like that because, again, this is showing the hypocrisy. Y'all some tethers. Enjoy your tether holiday. I'm done. That's it. I know y'all tired of hearing it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, holla. Tethering motherfuckers.